All right, y'all. So I've been hearing this about this movie called I Play Rocky that's coming out, I think this year. And I wasn't quite sure what the heck it was. But today I saw a trailer and I am enthused. I think it's gonna be good. But I just wanna take a look at this trailer. Let's take a look at this trailer, y'all. Let's take a look.
Name?
I'm Mike. Acting's what I live and breathe for. And I gotta have faith in myself.
You need to show everyone who you are.
I like this girl, Sylvester.
Sylvester?
That's right, his real name.
It's got a nice ring to it. Sylvester Stallone. It's like Peter Parker.
Are you delusional? You don't got the looks to be a movie star. Not to mention, you talk like you got rocks in your mouth.
Yeah, I know I don't look like Einstein, but I got a brain. The only way for me to get to show people is me to have to write a script for myself.
Yeah, so do that. Write a script. And give yourself the best part. There's something big here.
You wrote this in 3.5 days.
This is freaking good.
Touch someone like Chuck Bronson, or we could do Eastwood.
Guys, I play Rocky.
I have no idea what that means.
So the writer wants to be in it as the lead. No, absolutely not. Throw some money at him. 25K.
No.
Raise the offer. Try 75. You're parking cars, for Christ's sake. Sylvester.
No.
175.
Go to 200.
No?
I'm not giving this up. Not for $1 million. Not for 10. Hey.
All right, now, if you do this,
Comes with some strings.
if you ever fall one day behind schedule,
The meat's frozen solid.
They're gonna kick you to the curb.
You broke your hand.
and they can replace you with a real actor.
I don't even know what I'm doing. It's any good.
Just do the best acting of your life and everything will be fine.
How far behind schedule are they?
They're not.
This movie is about having a belief in yourself. It's about going the distance. I put my heart and soul on the page. If I'm not willing to live up to what I wrote, then what's the point? So do you believe in me? Or not? I thought you said you could box.
I lied.
Let go of the head!
I'm an actor, goddammit. You always lie.
Yeah.
Look, that right there, that movie brings it that brings it home. You know, I remember when this movie came out, I was probably like 9, 10 years old. I didn't understand what I was watching. You know what I mean? Me and my dad, we used to watch boxing. You know, it was back Muhammad Ali's heyday, blah, blah. You know what I mean? But then this movie came out, and I remember watching it. It was in theaters, and then we was watching it on TV. Maybe a year later, it was on TV, on a network. I don't know. I watched it. But over the years, it became more and more. Then Rocky 2 came out. Then Rocky 3 came out. And I was a teenager at that time. Probably 14, 15. And it had Mr. T in it. Now, I grew up, you know, we watched the A-Team back then. Mr. T played Clubber Lang. That's when the Rocky thing caught on. And I started going back and watching the old ones. Yo, this guy sounds like Rocky. This guy looks like he plays the part to the T. Not Mr. T, but to the T as Sylvester Stallone. This movie's gonna be a blockbuster, y'all. This movie's gonna be a blockbuster. It's gonna be a blockbuster. I mean, the Rocky movies, grew up watching these movies over and over. I tell you, at least once a year, every other year probably, I will go and start from the first one and go all the way through the Creed movies. I'm telling you, these movies, So good. And now they're going to tell the story of Sylvester Stallone. I remember, like, you know, sometimes I'll watch movies that had Sylvester Stallone in it before he played Rocky. You know, he was like, I remember one movie, he was in there with Henry Winkler or something. They were in this gang. I can't remember what it was called, but it was kind of good. It was kind of good. And yeah, anyway, this is going to be a good story. This is going to be a story. And this brings it home because I live in Philadelphia. And all of that, you know, it shows down South Philly, down the fish market, not Fish Town, but Fish Market, but the fish market down in South Philly. Wow, it's just amazing. It's really amazing. And, you know, it's funny how they try to throw that money at him, $25,000. We're talking back in 1975, probably 1974, as he's writing this story. And you notice he wrote this story based off of the story of Joe Wepner, I believe it was. A Muhammad Ali, Joe Wepner movie. That's what he based this story off of. So this story is based off that story, based off the Rocky story. Yo, this is deep. This is deep. But it's going to be great. It's going to be a very good movie. Nice trailer, too, by the way. What's your thoughts? You're a Rocky fan. What is your favorite movie? Mine's Rocky 3. Between Rocky 3 and Rocky 4. Go back and forth. That whole Russian thing was like, wow, that was really pop. But when Mr. T played Apollo and played Clubber Lang, that was like, wow, that was banger. Now, the one thing I hear in Philadelphia, you know, it's always been about that daggone statue. It's like, yo, why do we have this? Why do we worship this statue? And we have a legendary boxer right here from Philadelphia, okay, Joe Frazier. And finally, they have put the Joe Frazier statue where it deserves to be. This does not mean that, you know, Sylvester Stallone or the Rocky statue can't be displayed as well, because that's a Philadelphia story. Legend, you know, it's a legendary deal. Just as legendary as Joe Frazier being the first boxer to knock out Muhammad Ali and win that championship. Okay? That's legendary, folks. If you're in if you love boxing, you know that's legendary. So it's good to see that Joe Frazier got that daggone statue where it belongs. It's displayed, and there's no reason why they both can't be displayed. But let's keep the reality there as well as the fiction. Looking forward to this movie, y'all. Peace out.